You ever notice how Jesus talked differently to different people? Like with the Pharisees, he would call them out boldly and he'd call them things like vipers. But to those that were caught in sin and desperate, he talked gently with them, like the woman caught in adultery or the woman at the well. He would offer hope to people, and sometimes he needed to be really bold, and sometimes he needed to be really gentle. And as Christians, we're called to share our faith. And the best way I know how to share my faith is through sharing my testimony. If you haven't thought of your testimony, spend some time and think about how you've seen God move in your life. What has He healed in your life? Because in our daily encounters with different people, you're going to hear people open up to you about issues with their kids, with their spouses, their jobs. And what hope can you share when people open up to you? And how do you share it? Because oftentimes we think evangelism is just blasting the truth in any way we can. And sometimes the easiest way to do that is behind a keyboard. It's good to get the truth out there, but we always need to carry this truth in love, or like Paul says, we're just resounding gongs. Jesus entered people's lives. He entered into people's lives. He shared hope. He spoke truth. And sometimes he had to speak harshly to people who were stubborn and proud, which ironically were usually the religious leaders. And we see that even today in our culture, right? Some of the most arrogant people are the most religious. But sometimes he'd offer healing. Sometimes he would share a story to help people to understand or just care for those around him. And we're called to walk like Jesus. We're called to step into people's lives and to meet them wherever they're at. What you may share may be situational, and how you share it may depend on whether a person is shy or outgoing, stubborn or open to change. And all these things should affect how we work with people. And this is one of the ways we can love those around us. God is contextual, and we're called to be that same way, to meet people where they're at. So next time you're having a conversation with somebody, listen to see what they're going through and offer the hope of Jesus in a way that they can hear it. Not as an argument, but in a way that can bring healing. So thanks for watching this video. Check out the previous 3 videos in this series and subscribe if you can. Thanks.